Hey fellow trail travelers, this is Kerry, and today we're talking backup lights on the Jeep JL. Stay right there. We'll be right back. Now, one of my big pet peeves when I got the Jeep JL was the backup lights. And I have the LED lighting package on here, but the backup lights are, well, maybe it's not the backup lights, maybe it's a backup camera, doesn't work in low light, but either way, you really can't see much if you're backing up in a dark location. The combination of the backup lights and the camera just doesn't really work. So you got to get more light back there. And that was one of the things that I wanted to do for a long time. And I eventually did it with an interesting solution. But before I could actually film it, I broke it, being in Moab. So I had to redo it, and I made it better. And this is what this video is about. We're going to install some rock lights in the back that are going to act as backup lights, but instead of connecting them to the backup light power so that they come on when the backup lights are on, we're going to connect them to the AUX switch on the front panel here. And that's because I have the tow package. So I've got the tow hook and the power back there, and I've got the auxiliary lights or the auxiliary switches. So it makes it real easy to hook up auxiliary lights like these with the Jeep. So that's how we're going to do it. So let's take a look and see what we've got going on. So going with my whole Optimus theme, I 3D printed a hitch cover. And along with it, there's kind of these ears that you can see there where I've mounted some rock lights. And this should help quite a bit. Now I got a couple options on how to do it. I could either plug it in or connect it to the wires on the trailer hitch right next to it so that they come on when the backup lights are on, or I can connect them to the AUX switch. So that's what I ended up doing so that I don't need them all the time. I don't need them when I'm backing into the garage. There's plenty of light. But outside and some parking lots and stuff, this is really going to make a difference. So let me show you how I got them wired. Okay, on the JL, if you have the trailer package, there's this wiring bundle right here with 4 wires in it, and that correlates to the 4 auxiliary switches on the panel. So this red one here is auxiliary 1, and all we did is run a positive wire from here all the way to the lights on the back. For the positive, all we had to do was connect it to the frame. At that point, we're good to go. The first thing we need to do is put the ignition into the run position. And you don't have to have your foot on the brake and start the engine. We just need it to be in the run position. Okay, once we've got the engine or the ignition on run, we're going to go ahead and find our settings. So we're going to go to settings, and we're going to scroll down to AUX switches. And as I said, the one I chose was auxiliary 1. So I'm going to go into the settings for there. And you can see we have latching, which means you push it, it's going to turn on. You push it again to turn off. Or momentary, which would be you hold it down, and as long as it's you hold it, then the circuit is closed and it'll do what you want. So I can air horn or something. I don't know why. I can't think of too many reasons why you would want a momentary switch, but it's there. And then the power source. Do we want it to work anytime at all, and it's just connected to the battery, or do we only want it when the ignition is on? Well, in my case, because these are backup lights, I don't want them on if really I'm not backing up or need that light back there, so I have it set to ignition. And then we have the recalled last state. So what that does is if I turn them on and I turn the engine off, when I turn the engine back on, they'll come back on again. Well, I don't want that, because if I was backing up somewhere and I forgot to turn them off and I go to drive away somewhere, I don't want them blinding the person behind me. So I have that turned off. So now all we have to do is push on the auxiliary one, and we're going to have some backup lights. So now I push that, the light comes on, push it again, the light turns off. So let's go take a look at how they look. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this was helpful in not only showing, a solution to the backup light issue by adding some rock lights back there, but also showing you how to use the auxiliary switches on the JL. So pretty simple. I mean, you have to have those switches. If you don't, you can add other switches like S-pods and other systems to get you a variety of auxiliary switches for different lighting systems and things. This one happens to have the tow package, so it's got the AUX switches, makes life really, really easy. So that's how I decided to do it. So it solves not only the backup issue, but I show you how to use the auxiliary wires that are under the hood. So I hope this was helpful to you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell all your friends about this fantastic channel, something like that, I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll have a link in the description below for the rock lights that I used. They're very inexpensive on Amazon. I'm still probably going to install rock lights under the fenders. I just haven't quite decided where I'm going to mount them. I don't really do a lot of nighttime stuff, so it hasn't really been a priority. But when we get to that, we'll show you how to do it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. I definitely appreciate all the new subscribers lately. You guys have been wonderful. All the comments, suggestions, feedback. If you've got ideas of something that you want to see, please let me know. I'll see what I can do to take care of it. This has been Kerry with Trail Traveler. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.